further run, and welcome back to the American Revolution. So, we're going to go ahead and start from the north and make our way down towards Philadelphia to end the rebellion once and for all. But first, we need to take Fort Edward here, strategically located along this here river. Not entirely sure what river it is, but we're gonna go ahead and take it. And as you can see, I've quite the army with me. Given the fact that I have done so well, they have seen fit to promote me, and I now control an army of 500 men. Let's see how this goes. Also, I've gone ahead and switched back to my trusted old Jaeger rifle from the first... from when I first landed in America. And I think this is going to be very useful, as I'm able to fire rather quickly and accurately, both from foot and from horseback. Right now there's a lot of people moving around, so the frames are not that good. Also, I don't really like the new mouse. It doesn't really fit well in my hand, I don't think, so I'll probably have to get another one that I can actually properly play with. I don't enjoy this one. Let's see if I can actually, rather than try to cram my way through the ladder, let's see if they... It looks a bit as though the gate is open. Oh, it is! It's very open. It march straight through here. So many people are dying that the kill feed has completely gone away. Let's see if we can move through. I think that's a bit dangerous coming in here alone. I could see about rerouting the soldiers and getting them around and then in through the gate, but they seem to have it pretty good going here as they make their way up the ladder. Though since I can't see the kill feed, I can't really tell if we're doing well or not. Can imagine that quite a few of our men are falling, since there's quite a lot of Americans down here, and our fire is sort of scattered towards firing men over there, firing men over at men a little bit here and there. Seems as though someone is targeting me. I don't think I can fire through here. No, I cannot. Ah! Oh, now the kill feed turn up. Yeah, it doesn't look too well. We're losing a lot of men. But I have 500 of them. So I should ultimately be victorious. So I outnumber the fort quite a bit. But as we sort of trickle in here one by one, almost, we're losing quite a few men. We're taking out quite a few of them as well. I think that's that's the last of them. There was a small reinforcement wave that turned up right there. We started to claim the walls, the right side of the walls as well. There's only 4 Americans up there. And just the the constant flow of redcoats coming in is taking its toll on the Americans. And there's not a lot of them left. We've got a Marine. We had a Marine. He was joined by 2 loyalists. Don't seem to be doing too well. The Marine comes in for the last. And now the walls are captured. And only a few Americans remain. 2 of them. And there, the castle was captured. But it seems at quite a high price. Let's take a look at how many we lost. We lost 57 killed, 126 wounded, so it's not that bad. We lost 54 men killed, while the enemy lost 287 killed, 1 man wounded. And I managed to kill 7. We need to station some men here before we continue on. I am thinking actually that we'll bypass. I'm not sure what's up there. Let's see. We can station some of these. We'll actually bypass Boston. We'll go directly to cut the line in between New York and Boston by taking New London, and I'm sure our fleet will then isolate Boston and we can hold them down while we continue on to New York and then Philadelphia. But we'll have to station some men here, and we're going to station some of these. Normally I station 100, but since I need troops, we're going to go ahead and station 50 of them. Got the American army moving out there. It's von Steuben. I actually got quite... Actually, they're probably... I'm saying actually a lot. They're probably actually on their... They're probably on their way to Fort Edward. And so I can ambush them there. We can draw them into battle. Surrender or die, you fool. Got nice hills here. Start getting the soldiers up here. I think most of them are line. So that's 5, I think. The enemy is coming at us, so I'll send out the cavalry to charge. Oh, I actually got the bastard. And then the rest will form line here. Come here. Deal with those. Form line, quickly. Get rid of those enemy cavalrymen and start firing down on the Americans. Don't let them get up out of the gully. The problem is, when the kill feed is gone, you can't see which unit you have selected. I wish to send some of them forwards. Okay, so 4 is the grenadiers, 5 is the line, 6 might be the skirms, 7 is... no, 6 is the Scottish. dealt with the first part of their wave, we'll recall the cavalry. Take position here on my right. And then we'll just shoot the Americans down. Seeing as though they have no cavalry with them, they won't be able to breach our lines. Although not a lot of cavalry made it through. But that also depends on how many we actually spawned in. Yeah, the Americans don't even really get close here, do they? And there's a lot of green. Even though it's a bit of a setback to fight a pitched battle here rather than go ahead and sieging something, taking it from Americans, the fact that we send these two armies away will help to protect. Oh, look at that. Look at all those guys running. Let's call in the cavalry. On me! Ah, they're running. Damn it! Small shrubbery. I think we sent them off. The enemy army is beaten. Victory! So another great start here to our attack from the north. Wait, is that all? My casualties number only 6 men, 21 wounded, while the enemy lost 223, 163 killed, 55 routed. And we take both of the generals prisoner. And we free one of our own. And we also get troops. I think these are, if you actually go ahead and count them, that they actually compensate for our loss. Pfft, new provinces. Are they still alive? We've got 414 men. As we... Oh, New London is already under siege. But who is sieging it? Is it our allies? It might be the Iroquois. Since we have a... the routed enemy is actually traveling towards New London. It'll be interesting to see who is sieging it. Hoping it's some of our men. Got a herd of deer. You don't really see that down in the south, do you? Or maybe I haven't been looking. Slow progress through the night. Ah, it is the Iroquois. They will surely be able to take this, but I want to make sure, so we're gonna stay here. And we're gonna make sure that they actually do take it, rather than maybe run away and do something else. Has not responded to the confirm and William House of a loss of faith. Well, they are our allies right now. Ah, did he move in? Yes, he has moved in. Yes, we're gonna actually help out here. We're gonna join the assault. Gonna send our men in with them. Boom. We lost only a handful. And the fort belongs to our allies right now. Which means that my plan of isolating Boston has worked. Now the Navy comes in and blockades it. And while we continue on to New York. Ah. Can't really handle this many men. And I might be soon out of food. Luckily though, we've got a big town up here. Where we can get plenty of food. Gonna go ahead and help our Indian allies. The rebellion is gonna be short-lived. There's 600 inside of New York. It's gonna be interesting because I'm not entirely sure what the layout of this fort is. Oh! Holy crap. New York is indeed a very interesting fort, to say the least. Highlanders, you will charge. Cavalry will charge. But the rest will form, try to at least. Hessian Grenadiers in the back. Line infantry sort of in the front. Line infantry, you will form 2 ranks. There's 600 men beyond those walls. But if we can keep this green up, we'll do well. To think that they've got such a fort here. It looks rather medieval, doesn't it? I hope I don't waste my cavalry by doing this. I got plenty of shots and I got 2 packs of 30. Means I can take down quite a few of these Americans. Time for me to skedaddle. Looks like our attack on the breach failed. We cleared out the tower over there, although I'm not even sure if there ever was troops there. This will be a long fight. 600 men inside. Luckily though, as we can see, there's mostly green. Let's see if we can move maybe the line infantry a bit back, if that will help the angle. Maybe they can get a few more kills. doesn't look like most of my men are even firing. They're just moving around. Maybe I could try to send them up through the breach and actually go ahead and try to get inside here. There's actually not that many right now holding this. New enemies just arrived. Well, now there's no point in sending them up, since there will be loads of new enemies to shoot at. Oh, nope. I was worried about that. Actually, accidentally slipped and fell off. See, the enemy reinforcement is stuck down there. Maybe I should invest in some hand grenades. They're pretty strange, but if I could be able to throw it there, maybe it would explode through the wall, kill quite a few of them. The problem here, of course, is since we're not able to sufficiently kill the enemy force here, that means they will drag out the siege, which means more men will abandon our cause. We'll have to redraw. We lost 48 killed, 92 wounded. The enemy lost 138 men killed. That leaves 490 men inside. We can gain more morale by helping out our allies. Lieutenant Colonel Lee. I will order my men to attack you. We'll take you prisoner. That hopefully helps with the morale. But we need money. I mean food. Springfield is actually an allied town. We'll have to go towards Boston then and see if we can't loot the town. We loot Hartford. Hartford will be the town to loot, since all others are already looted. We can actually take a look at what kind of garrison Boston has. Possibility of us attacking that, taking that instead. First we'll go and check Boston before we loot Hartford. There's 600 here as well. Plus there's a few generals here as well, Benedict Arnold and Alexander Hamilton. They only bring 75 men with them, counting both of them. Sure, I'll take that town, I guess. I don't think I have looted and burned many villages throughout this, mostly because I want to recruit from them. But in this case, I have no choice really than to loot and burn. I could buy food off them, but I wouldn't be able to buy enough. I almost lost half my force. And all I have to show for it is one stinking fort. Oh, they're rich up here. It's a lot of good beef. But Boston is taken. Fort Toulouse has fallen back into Chocolat hands. So they're slowly making their way back. If we can hold the river fort, that would be nice. New Bern, I think is new. That don't think that has fallen before. Leaving very few locations left here. Most of them are sort of separated. I think what I'll actually do is we'll mass together a real good force for next episode. I still have quite a few garrisons here and there, which I can draw men from, and I can recruit some new as well. But I think, looking at how New York is, I'm going to check which one of these cities has the best town defense to attack, and then we'll attack that as the final attack. Because the prolonged siege in New York is going to be, it's not going to work really. We want a good town to attack, so we're going to check. So I'm going to go ahead. Oh, Richmond is actually under siege. So we're going to check Richmond, Baltimore, Philadelphia, New York. New York I know. Boston, Philadelphia, Baltimore then. Question is if Richmond is going to fall to our allies. But I think that, and that will most likely then be the end of this series with a final siege. Wait, didn't I capture a third guy? Did he escape? We'll have to go ahead and check that, but I'll do that off camera. And the next episode will probably be the last one. If I start a new campaign, I'm thinking that we should go ahead and start a new one in Call of Warhammer. Or if you have another idea. Was it someone, let's see, who declared France? I didn't even see. Probably not important. Anyways, yes. I hope you guys enjoy this. And hopefully, I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.